Your competitors are outranking you in Google local service ads. That means is their stuff is showing up ahead of you. You're somewhere down in the see more section. Here's the playbook on how to beat them. There's 4 things that you want to focus on long term. This is not an easy fix to climb to the top over time. In particular, with saturated markets, competitors that are outspending you, this is how you slowly take market share over time. These are not easy, quick tricks, but these are the things that you want to pull on to maximize your effectiveness with local service ads. If you haven't already, check out the description below this video. There's a playlist in there for you to check out all of our videos and information on local service ads. You can also go over to our website, digitalharvest.io. Got some more information for you over there. Let's jump into it. The first thing, and the most important thing, if you watched a couple of my videos already, you've heard it before. You must answer the phone. You must answer the phone promptly. Your people answering the phone must do a good job of the call handling and booking, because what Google wants to do is create an environment where the searcher has to reach out to one company to solve their problem. They don't want to have to send this person to multiple companies to get their problem solved. So if you answer quickly, if you handle the call well and you book the jobs or you filter well, Google's going to give you more chances and more opportunities for other leads they're going to send your way. The same thing is true with the messages. If you have messages enabled on your local service ads account, you need to respond to those messages in a timely manner. The people who respond the fastest are the ones who, over time, gain that top ranking. They gain that reputation because Google is looking at the calls and they're grading them. It is not enough to call people back because Google doesn't see that you're calling them back. They just see that you missed the call that they sent them. Okay? So I'll get off my soapbox. It is so important. I cannot overemphasize this piece. The second thing that you can do to beat your competition and get a better rank is focus on reviews. I know this might seem like a duh, I get it. But no, I mean like really focus on reviews. Create systems around it. Really train your technicians to go out and ask for the review. You can use automation as a base point, a starting point. You can get about 15% of people to leave a review just by using automation alone. But it's not enough when it comes to review velocity because Google's looking at it like this. I sent you 10 customers. You got reviews from 2 of them. I sent 10 customers to your competitor and they got reviews for 4 of them. Based off that information, clearly this company is doing a better job. It's a better experience for the users that I'm sending their way. So Google's looking at review velocity. How many reviews are you getting? How frequently are you getting them? Based off the number of opportunities that they're giving you. So you need to focus in on and double down on this in order to get better results on local service ads. Not only will you get better results in local service ads, you'll get better results in the general SEO for your business, your website, your entire online presence benefits from more Google reviews. And so focusing on this and spending a lot of time and energy on it is not time wasted. Okay, it's for the better benefit of the long-term success of your business. So automation is one piece of it. You got to get that in place. You got to get the training in place and the systems in place for your technicians to follow that system and be asking for the review every single time. And you might go so far as to arm your field people, your technicians, with cards or leave behinds, something like that, that makes it easy for people to leave a review. You could go above and beyond and send people thank you notes or postcards that are just asking for the review. You could have a service person call later to check in on them and see how it went. And if they said it was great, ask them to leave a review. I got a ton of strategies. I'll put them in the description below this video. Got a ton of ways that you can get more reviews and help improve this piece of the puzzle, right? So the first one we talked about, phone answering response time. Second one we talked about is reviews and review velocity. We have 2 more here, 2 more levers that you can play with in order to outrank your competitors in local service ads. The third one is consistency. So if you are toggling your budget up and down all the time, if you are only running the ads when it's busy season and then when it's slower, you shut them down or you bring your budget down and you do these things and you're inconsistent, Google doesn't like that. They want to see consistency. They want to see that you're ready to field any kind of lead that they send your way. And so I would resist the temptation to stop running ads when you get too busy and just keep it consistent. You might lower the budget when you're too busy, but you still got to field the calls and get people placed. Okay? turning off the budget is not going to help you over the long term gain an edge on your competitors. If you have to bring the budget down a little bit in order to keep up with the demand, you got to do that. And you got to stay consistent. That's the third thing. Most people don't talk about this. The fourth thing and the final thing is budget. Okay. Google wants to get people to spend as much money as possible. So the competitors who are willing to spend $10, $15, $20, $30,000 a month on this channel, they're the ones that are going to get priority for all these leads. Now, if they're not answering the phone or they're not getting very many reviews, that will degrade their position in local service ads. It's an opportunity for you. But these companies didn't get that big because they weren't answering the phone. Okay, so they're probably doing a lot of things right in order to have and command such a large budget. So how do you compete with those folks? You also raise the budget, because in most cases, Google's not going to spend the entire budget that you put on there. They don't know that you don't have $15,000 to spend this month. They don't know what you have in your mind is to spend 3 or 5, but you want to set it up so that you would be willing to spend 10 or 15. The point is that you want to look more competitive with the larger spenders. And so Google will give you more opportunity, place you higher in the search results when you're willing to spend more money, because they want to give the money to people who answer the phone, service people well, and have more budget to spend. So even while you're growing, you can look bigger. You can update that budget. You want to watch the budget, but in most cases, I've not seen it be the case where companies change the budget like that and then it spends all of it. It's just not typically the case. You still want to monitor it. All right. So these are the 4 things that I would focus on in order to increase your rank in local service ads. They're not quick fixes, okay, but they're important fixes for you to gain an edge over time, which is really how business works. You don't shock and awe everybody by coming out of the gates hot. You slowly chip away and gain market share over time. And this is the playbook to do that. So if you're interested in more information like this, check out the description below this video. I've got a ton of stuff for you, right? Downloadables, other videos. Like I mentioned, the thing about reviews, we have a whole playbook for getting reviews to help you grow this side of the business. If you just want somebody to maybe take this off your hands, handle it for you, do all the troubleshooting, tell you how to call the plays, we can do that for you too. There's a link in the description below the video to book a call with me, Chief Strategist here at Digital Harvest. You can look at your account, see what you're doing, what you're not doing, and create a plan for you to move forward confidently. And just take this part off your plate. Focus on growing the business, hiring, training up your people, and we'll take care of the marketing for you. So that being said, I appreciate you for watching this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.